reported third quarter earnings on Thursday that topped Wall Street expectations for profit and revenue. iPhone sales grew 13% year over year, and overall, revenue grew 10%, Apple's largest quarterly revenue growth since December 2021. Apple shares rose in after-hours trading on Thursday and took a leg higher after. Apple provided data points about the company's performance in the September quarter. Here's how Apple did versus consensus estimates for the quarter, ending June 28th. Earnings per share, $1.57 versus $1.43 expected. Revenue, $94.4 billion versus $89.53 billion expected. iPhone revenue, $44.58 billion versus $40.22 billion expected. Mac revenue, $8.05 billion versus $7.26 billion expected. iPad revenue, $6.58 billion versus $7.24 billion expected. Other products revenue, £7.40 billion versus $7.82 billion expected. Services revenue, $27.42 billion versus $26.80 billion expected. Gross margin, 46.5% versus 45.9% expected. The company provided what it calls color about the company's performance during the September quarter so far on a call with analysts on Thursday. Apple said it expects mid to high single-digit increases in overall revenue, services growth to be similar to this quarter's 13% year-over-year growth, and for gross margin to be between 46% and 47%, even including costs related to tariffs. Apple incurred $800 million in tariff costs in the June quarter. Apple CEO Tim Cook said on the call, that came in lower than the $900 million estimate the company provided in May. For the September quarter, assuming no changes, Apple could incur about $1.1 billion in tariff costs, Cook said. The company reported $1.57 in earnings per share, or $24.43 billion of net income during the quarter, versus $1.40 per share, or $21.45 billion in the year-ago period. It was an exceptional quarter by any measure, Cook told CNBC's Steve Kovach. Cook said about one of the company's 10 percentage points of revenue growth could be attributed to customers buying more products to get ahead of potential tariffs. The company's most important business remains the iPhone, which saw 13% growth on an annual basis during the quarter to $44.58 billion in sales. Cook said iPhone revenue was strong because the iPhone 16 is more popular compared to the iPhone 15 devices on sale last year at the same time. Cook said iPhone 16 sales were up strong double digits versus its predecessor. Cook specifically highlighted popularity among current iPhone users upgrading to a new one